So this is my band. We're a soul band, so you know that Mark Ronson stuff, man. I mean, that I was just so inspired by all that in the 2000s, and I felt like the music I came to really enjoy as a kid always had that common theme, but I never really like grew up like my parents weren't like, here's a Donny Hathaway record. Then I found Stevie Wonder and all, just it went off. So that's kind of what
Yeah.
I'm inspired by nowadays. And this song is called Better Things. We'll see if this YouTube one will be.
I don't really know what you
Hear
wanted.
that?
Seems to me everyone was happy with my choices. Every day I showed up, put my best in. Much as I could be, I was invested. But what about your heart? You don't like my point of view. Don't know what you want me to do. You left me in the dark, made your decision. I followed my heart, but now I'm on to better things, on to better things. You left me in the dark, made your decision. I followed my heart, but now I'm on to better things, on to better things. Gaslight was the only way you lit your house. Tried to trick me with that fire, but I stomped it out. Told me you were queen and you played your cards. Conveniently, you left out that part. You don't like my point of view. Don't know what you want me to do. You left me in the dark, made your decision. I followed my heart, but now I'm on to better things, on to better things. You left me in the dark, made your decision. I followed my heart, but now I'm on to better things, on to better things. You thought you made the right choices, but do you still believe it? Believe it? You left me in the dark, follow my heart, my heart. You don't like my point of view. Try to be my best for you. Better things, better things. Bet you think you've seen the light. Left me to my own device. Better things, better things. You don't like my point of view. Try to be my best for you. Better things, better things. Bet you think you've seen the light. Left me to my own device. Better things, better things. You don't like my point of view. Try to be my best for you. Better things, better things. Bet you think you've seen the light. Left me to my own device. Better things, better
Oh, wow. That was great.
Oh, thank you.
That's you singing, right?
Yeah.
Ah, love your voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Isn't it funny how people's voices are like, oh, that's your voice when you sing?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Because I don't think my voice sounds like that.
No, you wouldn't pick up on it just from your voice, but that's God, so much. I love a good outro, first of all. And
Oh,
I just love how that just was in the groove and just flowed and the harmonies and all that, just beautiful.
oh, cool.
How that
Thanks.
just that and the spots where you're doing like octave singing.
Mm,
You have
my
is there a
favorite.
woman singing there with
Yeah,
you or
yeah.
yeah, any octave singing like that. I think the first I ever heard anybody do that like for real was the band Squeeze.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
A ton of it, like on almost all their records. But and
Great
then it's
band.
just everywhere. But like, yeah, that's oh man, that's amazing. It's
Oh, cool,
got a
cool, cool.
real like I can hear what you mean with the Mark Ronson thing, but it has like uh do you remember the like neo soul era from like
Mhm.
the late 90s,
Yeah,
2000?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you mixed that with like classic soul from the 70s and
Oh,
80s
cool.
hearing because it's got the feel of the neo soul. It's laid back and it's warm and the
Okay.
horns are my favorite things. And you give me a band with horns like old
Mm-hmm.
Chicago anything, it just God, it kills me.
Yeah.
And then you've got the hooks and the harmonies and all of that just kind of blended together.
Nice.
That's great.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Great. What are the two the so the verse I was trying to figure out, it just went by too quick.
Mm-hmm.
There's like chords that you kind of go back and forth with there, and that second chord is just so unexpected to me.
Um, have you ever watched Justin Hawkins Rides Again?
No.
For the guy from The Darkness, do you remember that band?
I do remember the darkness, yeah.
That guy's awesome. He's like actually he's a really good musician. He has a YouTube and he always brings his guitar out. He's like, let me figure it out. And then he figures it out in like 3 seconds. I'm like, damn, that guy's got a
Oh,
good
no
ear.
way. No, I gotta check that out.
So it's like so I'm just going B flat minor to like an A flat major 7.
Ah, nice. Yeah. That's just yeah. It works so well, but it's unexpected.
And then it might go to like that kind of E flat
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
That I just those major 7s. That's what makes all the
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
that's
it's like as far as I got with learning how to play guitar, but I'm like, oh, just put a major 7 and everything and it'll sound soulful.
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
trying. I'm trying to get better at the
No,
guitar.
that's awesome. Everything works. It's incredible. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, so I had this is like a crazy process. So we went in Ohio. I'm in Ohio, so we have a place called Indian Lake, which is like this very like small town. It's kind of weird. Like people live there all year, but it's like this man-made lake. So I have like a friend that has a like a lake house there, which he was generous enough. The couple was generous enough to donate the time for us to hang out there and record. So we ended up recording um like 4 songs in this lake house. And it
Wow.
was really cool. So my friend Jeff Martin, so he's a producer. Is the drummer for a guy named Trevor Hall. So anyway, he tours whatever 4 months out of the year with Trevor, and then he produces records when he comes back in town. He does a lot of these like remote recordings. So it was pretty funny. He took the TV off the wall and made that his monitor and just
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah,
Right.
HDMI out, and
Yep.
then he ended up buying like monitors and just returning them. So he just like bought monitors, put them in the house, and then when we were done, he returned them. It's pretty small setup, but enough that he was able to outfit the whole place as like a studio.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
really fun. And so we did that for about 3 days and just like I tried to get as much like co co-writing going. So like the end of that outro thing was kind of Jeff's idea and just
Okay.
having like that suspended da, da, those 2 chord kind of things.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, it's interesting because like when you play it live, you end up like I'm like, how do I end this?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's always a question
It's
with
just yeah. So
yeah, that's
that's like
amazing.
I would do. But so my friend Jamela Jackson is she ended up coming to the cabin. We had a big debacle where like only 3 of the 6 people ended up showing up.
Oh no.
Long story, it wasn't their fault, but it was ended so Jeff is the producer, but he is a drummer, so he ended up playing drums, which saved our lives because we would have been screwed. We set everything up.
Wow.
And yeah, so he ended up playing drums, and he's a really good studio drummer. Like one take, like that was probably one take, that whole thing. Yeah. So he was great, and he's a really good pop drummer. He doesn't do a bunch, it's just pocket.
That's all you need.
Yeah, it was perfect. And so Jamela was there, and my other background singer Monique. So Jamela ended up stacking like 50 harmonies on everything.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
She's amazing. And then eventually when we came back, we got my other backup singer Monique to sit on top. And so a lot of the ad libs on the end, like
Oh yeah.
That's Monique. She's got like kind of a higher like whisper voice, but they're both great. So only guy I didn't get on there was my drummer. I was like, sorry, man, it sounds good. I'm not re-recording those drums.
No way. Yeah, that's one of the things I liked about about the production was that it's tasteful. Like you put in exactly what you needed and no more than that,
Yeah. Well, thanks. Yeah.
Includes the way the drums were played, and even the horn section, and just like it came in, it did its thing, and then it left. Like that was.
Yeah, I have a funny story. So Jeff, the guy that produced it, we ended up retracking some of the drums for another one of these sessions. And Jeff came. He said, "Hey, can you put on the talkback? Like, can you play like less fills to my drummer?" And I was like, he's right. Otherwise I'd argue with him. And then, and then he comes because his control room's actually upstairs. It's a double 2-layered garage. It's kind of interesting. So he comes down the spiral staircase and he takes my drummer's toms off of his kit. You're not playing these.
Limit fills, yeah.
I know. It's kind of like an asshole move, but it's also like, you're right. He was correct.
Yeah.
We were all like, you're right. Like Ty, my drummer, was like, no, he was correct. But
that's good. You agreed.
Yeah, no. Because Jeff is he's a drummer, but he's a song guy. He's like, the song has to be good, man. Like no amount of fills are gonna make your song better.
100%.
Yeah,
I'm that way with kind of everything, but like particularly vocals and lead guitar.
Yeah,
I've been in bands where people just go off the rails with what they're doing, and I'm like, it shows how great you are, but does it serve the song? If it doesn't work in the song, then you got to leave it for live. Do it live.
Do it live. Yeah. Nope, I agree. Yeah, it's just a fun process to make recordings. I've been doing a little bit of producing myself and trying to get better at it, and it's just fun.
So, but hey, yeah, it's great to be able to do something that you're having that much fun with,
Yeah, that's great. Well, thanks again. I don't want to take more
thank you.
time, but I'll touch base and
just let me know.
What'll happen.
I mean, and we'll touch base again, I guess, in like 2 weeks at the meeting if you make it. So
Yep, I should be able to.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Yep, see ya.